Hey there, we're going to be doing a full Metcon today, and it's arms and legs. And we just did this workout. It was interesting to say the least. So give yourself time to process what's happening. I'm going to do just a quick warm up. You want a 2 to 3, maybe 5 minute warm up, nothing too crazy, just enough to stretch out and get the blood pumping. So we're going to do some squats, some twists, and some lunges. 5 squats. Sit back. So we'll be doing a lot of squats. Squats are king. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do some twists. We're going to stretch that hip flexor by pressing the hip forward. You always want to warm up a little bit before you start getting your weights going. So we feel good. We're in touch with our core, our posture, and we're going to do some alternating lunges. We are going to be working curtsy lunges today. And that's a bit of a balance challenge, especially when we add some bicep curls to the mix. And you will see as I fall down. But as you go along, you're going to feel more balanced, and that is key. So give yourself some time to process what's going on. Break it down into the simpler forms of just the arms or the legs. Let's go back to our 5 squats. We're going to do this 2 more times. 5. Squeeze your thigh, squeeze your butt. And twist. So shake it off. And if these exercises you don't like them, just run up and down the stairs a few times. You're at home, right? You can do whatever you want. Take some laps around the island. Jump up and down. Let's go back to our lunge. Keep the arms down. You want hands on hips for your lunge, and that's fine. Now, if you don't like the curtsy lunge, when we do get into the workout, you can always default back to stepping forward and back with your bicep curl, or using a low stair, stepping up and down with that bicep curl. We'll take the legs out all together, okay? We're going 5 squats, last set, before we get into our full Metcon for arms and legs. Good, getting the twist. You want to always build in your breaks. We call this rest-based training. You work until you can't. Rest until you can. You're going to see me taking a lot of breaks. I love to take breaks because then I get my head back into the game. We're going lunges. So this is a curtsy lunge where you step back and then switch sides. So find your core. It gets a little tippy because your base of support is very small. If you don't like it, don't go so far back or go to that forward stepping lunge or stick with your squats. Go lateral lunge, whatever you like. You can always lay down and do bridges too. So we're going to shake this off a little bit. Bring those knees up. I'm going to set the timer for 9 minutes. We have a 9-minute round. Curtsy curl. We're doing a squat curl press. So curtsy curl looks like this. Squat curl press looks like this. And then you put it all together with a curtsy curl and a squat, curl, press. So much easier without any weights. Curtsy, curl, squat, curl, press. Okay? If you're like, I have no idea what you're saying, watch. We're going through 3 rounds. It's a 9-minute set. I'm going to grab my 10s. You can use 8s, 5s, 3s, whatever you like. Okay, so we start off with the curtsy curl. Step back and curl. And if this multi-joint movement bothers you, what you can do is the lunge, come up and curl. Other side, lunge, come up and curl, or just do the bicep curl. If you're not feeling like legs are doing any good today, just do the curl, okay? So any way that you feel like working these legs and arms, weights in the front heel. And remember, because you are stepping behind, you're making that base of support smaller Harder to balance. Woo! 10 seconds. Catch your breath, and then get back to work when you're ready. Take lots of breaks. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, I'm feeling this for the rest of the day. So we do the squat, curl, press. Shoulders are down. Squat, curl, and press. I like it without the weight. Stubborn as I am, picking the weight back up. Squat, curl, press. Squat, curl, and press. Shoulders are down. Getting that big push. Always in control. Shortening phase, shortening phase. Now we're lengthening, lengthening. Take your time. 10 seconds. Squat, curl, press. Squat, curl, press. One more. We're going to make a sandwich, people. We're going to make a curtsy, curl, squat, lunge, press sandwich. What? Yes. Focus on the process. Step behind, curtsy, curl, center, squat, curl to press. Other leg goes back, curtsy, curl, whoopsie, squat, curl, and press. Oh boy, this is definitely my better side. That's okay. We always have a good side, and then what I call a wonky side. My left side clearly is my wonky. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. Small successes, small victories. I've been struggling with this all morning, and now it's finally starting to pay off. Curtsy, curl, squat, curl, press. And rest. We have round 2 of just the curtsy curl. Remember to put those weights down anytime. Now you could be having music on right now, just working out to that pump and bass. Put your tunes on. I don't have music, but that doesn't mean you can't. Put your favorite music on and rock out these curtsy curls. Curtsy curl. There it is. Focus. Try not to look around. Balance gets challenging. Fix those eyes, soft eye gaze. Oh boy, get as many as I could. Oh, my butt hurts. Ow, ow, ah. Come on. 15 seconds, curtsy curl. 15 seconds. I got my 10s here, and you might be like, I don't know what your problem is. I don't feel much, but I only have 3s. It's gonna take you more reps to get there. Squat, curl, press. Squat, curl, press. Come on, my little legs. Oh, we want strong legs. Squat, curl, press. I'm really going to focus on extending through the thighs, squeezing the butt and the hammy as I'm performing the curl and press. Don't lose tension in the legs and the butt. Oh, it's burning. Thank God it's Thursday. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Gotta shake the legs, shake the legs. Oh boy, 15 seconds. We're gonna make that curtsy squat sandwich. If I act all crazy like this, because I can't do more reps, and now I can. I'm gonna do one more, and now we're going curtsy curl, squat, curl, press. Curtsy curl, squat, keep that tension in the thighs and the butt. Curtsy curl with my wonky side. I can't stop laughing. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, my legs are burning. Oh, they're like tingling. I'm gonna do a little dance. Okay. Focus, people, focus. Squat, curl, press. It's our second round too. So, another one after this. Yay! Woohoo! We'll be doing more. and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. Curtsy lunge. Side to side and curl. Round 3. Big round 3. Eyes are up. Oh, my butt. I always have a great week of workouts. Online, get the live classes, pumping out videos. What do you like? Tell me what you want to see, and I will do a request for you. 25 seconds, curtsy curl. We're getting our biceps, big dose of work for the guns. Try to keep those shoulder blades retracted so we don't get this going on. We want open chest. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Curtsy curl, squat, curl, press. Lock in those legs. Tension. Curtsy curl, squat, curl, press. Shoulders back, squat, squeeze thighs, butt, curtsy curl. Oh, forgot the curl. That's all right. My legs are so long. Oh, I'm squeezing them. Getting a big old squeeze, tightening up those muscles, bracing in the core. 22 seconds. I'm going to get that curtsy with a curl this time. Squat, curl, press. Curtsy curl, squat, curl, press. Oh no, it's just, what am I doing? We only got a minute left. Let's do squat, curl, press. Curtsy curl. I don't know what just happened there. I can't even think. My legs are burning so bad. But that's okay. It's lots of curtsies, lots of squats, and bicep curls, and presses. Those things. Squat, curl, press. Curtsy curl. Squat, curl, press. 25 seconds. Don't lose that squeeze. Squeeze and breathe. Oops, legs like jello. Somebody stole all of my bones. They're wobbly legs. 12 seconds. Squat, curl, press. If I'm going too slow, you go at your rate. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Down to the mat we go. Gonna lighten the load. Take a stretch for those legs. Damn, that hurt. All right, so we're going skull crusher bridge from the toes or the heels. If the toe bridge causes any trouble, do regular bridge. I'm going to be curtsy, kegeling it. Kegel master here. Get my towel ready. Skull crusher bridge, tricep press crunch, pull over to a seated overhead press. So this is going to be another 9-minute round. 3 exercises, 1 minute each. If you prefer to do your skull crushers 1 arm at a time, I'll give you the 30-second to switch sides. And I'll show you what I mean by that. It's a lot easier to control the arm, not move the shoulder, and just bend the elbow if you're holding on. Especially if you see this happening and you're bending and those shoulders are moving, it can hurt your shoulders, especially if you're holding on to a weight. It's far from your body. The shoulder is potentially going to get hurt. So we want to lock in the shoulder, keep them packed, scap retracted, skull crusher, single joint movement, just bending that elbow, okay? Popping with the 8s here. So again, I'm going to tell you at 30 seconds when to change arms for the skull crusher. So this is going to make it even more awkward, but I'm going to bring both weights next to me, and that's okay. So let's get our Kegel going on. Heels are on the mat, arm up, right arm, skull crusher bridge, single arm, tricep, skull crusher. Now lighten the weight on this tricep movement, especially because it is that single joint movement. I'm going to tell you 30 seconds when to switch. 8 seconds, so we'll get about 3 more in here. Here's 2, 1 more in here. And 1, we're going to switch arms. So again, we got the single arm skull crusher and bridge with the Kegel. Abs are strong. If all of this together is like, I just can't do that all at once. Just the skull crusher, okay? Left arm might not be your dominant arm. Feels a little bit weird. Get the arm movement. 3, 2, and 1. So again, you can keep one weight. Tricep, press and crunch. Bring it down, press, crunch, crunch. If this bothers your neck, just the tricep press, up and down. I want you to feel the inside of your arm against your ribs. And if your elbows are out like that, you're not feeling it. And then your shoulders are doing the work, your triceps aren't working, and you're like, I don't feel it in the tricep because you're not isolating the tricep. So tuck them in like wings, press, keep it in close. Tricep press crunch. 15 seconds. And I like this exercise. It's a pullover with an overhead press from the V-sit. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, here it is. Tricep. We're doing a pullover. Pull it in. V-sit. Overhead press. Roll back. Pull over. Come in. Overhead press. And down. This gives your back any trouble. We usually do a tricep press instead of an overhead press. You can keep it on the back. Bring it down, pull over, in, and press. Whatever way works best for you. You don't have to go to the V-sit. And especially if you're having any lumbar back issues or it bothers your neck, keep that head right on the mat. Build up the core strength so that you're not feeling strain in the neck, okay? So everything's in tight. I really enjoy this exercise a lot. You're glad to hear that. 8 seconds. Kegel master it, guys. Keep those abs in tight. 5, 4, 3, 2. Tricep skull crusher bridge. So again, do 30 seconds each arm. I'm going to pick up both my weights this time. I'm going to go from the toes, legs up, squeeze together, skull crusher bridge. I'll let you know at 30 seconds when you switch to your left arm if you're doing a single arm skull crusher. Bridge is optional, of course. Do 2 more and you're going to switch to the left arm. 1 more time. Switch over your belly, not over your head. Don't drop that weight on your head. That would take out some teeth, break your nose. Oh, my arms. 20 seconds. Stretch when you need to. So if the toe gives you trouble or you want to go to the heel, switch out. Bridge, skull crusher. Elbows point to the knees. Don't let those sneaky little triceps get out of their work. 4, 3, 2, tri press crunch. Bring it in. Again, the head gets tired. Just do a tricep press because you want to get those arms in close, right next to your ribs. Up. All about control here. Suction cup those abs. Ooh, that's a toughie. Great upper body training this week. We did a big push and pull workout on Tuesday, arms and legs on Thursday. We had cardio kickboxing on Monday, extreme abs last night. We had some relaxation with Pilates get Tabata to look forward to on Saturday. So we always have something fun, something fresh going on here, keeping ourselves strong, immune system strong, outlook positive and strong. 3, 2, pull over, come in. You can do a tri press or pull over. And keep it close when you roll up and do that V-sit overhead press. Oh, feel good. If you don't like the overhead press, how about a V-sit bicep curl? Tuck it in. When you come back for the pullover, make sure those elbows pointing toward the knees. Work with your breath, guys. Suck it in. Heels are down. Boom. In that scapular plane. Elbows on a slight angle, almost like the little letter Y, lining our arms up with the scapula. Those shoulder blades, that's your scapula, they are not straight back. They're a little bit off to the side. So it's a teensy bit of an angle, and geometry is not my thing, so I have no idea what the degree is. 3, 2, tricep press, skull crusher bridge. One arm or two. You're doing one arm. I'll let you know when that 30-second time is. You can do one weight. You can do 2 weights. Going from the toes to the heels for the bridge. I do enjoy the toes because it really gets those calves and the hamstrings. Zip it up through the inner thigh. Use that inner thigh muscle. Your adductor, our hammies, calves. Working with the breath. Oh, 25 seconds, sorry. But you probably had about a 5-second stretch or transition. Switch to the left arm skull crusher. Oh, we're almost in the 2-minute warning. In the second 9-minute block. Doing a full Metcon here today. Getting jiggy with it. Da, 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 da. Let's do 3 more. We're going tricep press crunch. 4, 3, 2, hips down. Now, getting our knees in, we want to take a little back stretch. You got to build in your breaks. You're in charge of those breaks, though. Don't wait for them. They're there. So you don't want to be like, oh, I'm just going to pace and hopefully she takes a break at some point. You want to smack it, okay? You want to be just as uncomfortable as I am right now. That way, you're going to build the muscle. You're not just nagging. Hit it, rest it. As you're going along, you're taking more breaks. Because, dude, you're getting tired. You better be getting tired. We got 15 seconds. We're going to that new exercise. Push. Pull over. V-sit. Overhead press. In 4, and 3, and 2. Here we go. Last minute in the second round of work for the arms, the legs. We're getting core. That's the tricep version. You're doing pull over, roll up, V-sit, overhead press. If you're feeling frisky. Oh, our last minute in big round 2. Make it yours. Again, you're getting that overhead press in that slight bit of an angle. So we're lined up with our scapula. Oh, my hands. Whatever gets tired, stop and rest. Shake those fingers off. Pull over, overhead press. Pull over, overhead press. Finish it off nice and strong. I love the pullover too. Gets that bra strap area. Want that fluffy stuff. 3, 2, 1, and we rest. Oh boy. Hi. We have one more round, but it's only 7.5 minutes. What we're going to do is a squat with a rear delt fly. So I think I'm going to keep the 8s. I did it with the 8s in the class. Didn't hurt. I'm always babying my shoulder because it's a chronic issue. But I'm going to try the 8s here. We're going to single arm kickback, tricep kickback, 30 seconds each side. And then we're going to crush some hip hike, set a climber, forearm plank, for a little bit of cardio core. All right, so grab your drink. We got about 20 seconds. We're gonna get into this third set, but it's only 7.5 minutes. 3 rounds. Squat with a rear delt fly. Single arm, try kick back, 30 seconds, both sides. Hitting the mat, hip hike, set of climbers. 4 seconds. Okay, so make sure you stay nice and strong. This is the finishing round of this Metcon. You want to get into squat. Fly goes wide. Come up, shoulders down. Squat, fly. Try not to do this with the squat, okay? It's not a squat. That's going to hurt your back. Squat, eyes on the horizon. If you prefer a deadlift, hip hinge, it's much different than this and this. This is not a squat and a rear deltoid fly. You've got to be careful. Make sure you're doing the correct exercises. Eyes up, chest up. Squat, fly, and up. So you don't want anything that's too heavy. Staying in those legs as we do the fly. You can also rock out a deadlift where you tip from the hip and fly. If it's bothering you, I'm using the squat today so it doesn't irritate the lower back. If it does, change it up. 15 seconds. Squat, fly, and up, shoulders down. You can always row as well. We talked about that way back in the beginning. 2 more. Single arm kickback. And set one weight down. Right hand has the weight. Elbow up. Kick it. Back and in. Extend and in. So really getting into the back of that arm. Sexy tricep. Keep the right knee soft. Have the heel pressed in. Squeeze that tricep. 4, 3, 2. Switch sides. Right hand, right thigh. Try not to put any direct pressure on the kneecap. Left arm up. Push. Elbow up as high as you can get it. Locking in that rear deltoid. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Finishing off these arms with some rear delt, tricep action. Great for posture when we work the muscles in the back of the body. 3, 2, I'm coming down. Forearm plank, hip hike, set of climbers, 30 seconds. Lift, up, climb, and down. Use that core. You don't like the climbers? Just do the hip hike. You don't like that? Just crush that plank. Lift, in, 2 more. Up, in, 1 more. Up, in. Squat, rear delt fly. Oh, hang it down on the mat for a moment or 2. Remember, 2 or 3 nice deep breaths. You usually feel a whole lot better. Squat, fly, and up, shoulders down. Squat, fly, and up. Remember the squat gives your back any trouble. Do your deadlift, a little tip, fly, or you can row. Dead row, or squat row, whatever you like. Whew. 18 seconds. Make sure your weight's not too heavy. Really feeling it in those deltoids. Using a little bit heavier weight today. Usually use my 5s. Going with the 8s today. You notice I'm taking a lot of breaks. It's heavy. 30-second tricep kickback. Pull that arm up. Kick it. 30 seconds each arm. Extending the arm and then bending the elbow. This is another single joint movement. Shoulders should be still. 5 seconds here. 4, 3, let's switch. Single arm, kick it. Kick it good. Can you kick it? Yes, we can. We're getting to the end of our workout today. Working arms and legs, getting some cardio core in there. You don't feel any burning in those muscles. Try to increase the weight. We want to get ideally in an 8 to 12 rep range. Woo! Hip hike climber. Hip hike climber. Here we go. Squeeze. Up, right, left, and down. Hips up. Go right, left, and down. Lifting. In and down. Up. 10 seconds. We're going to be in our last round. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and stretch. Ooh, one more round. We have 2.5 minutes left to go in this workout. It's going to be jolly. Getting ready for our squat. Rear delt fly. Last 2.5 minutes left to go. So if you're needing more time, of course you're going to take it. We want to squat. Fly goes wide. Down and up. Reset. Squat. Wide. Come up. Squeeze the thighs and the butt. Down. Wide. Down and up. Every part of these movements deserve your full attention. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in this workout. If you're not working, you're resting. If you're not resting, you're working. 18 seconds. Squat, wide, up and squeeze that butt. Down. 10 seconds. One more time. Down, wide, up, and single arm kickback. 90 seconds left in this workout. Right arm up, chest forward, kick it. Squeeze the back of the arm. You got to get that brain connected with the muscle that you're working. Squeeze the back of that arm. 15 seconds. Oh. You know what really got me the other day with those reverse tabletops? My tries were sore for a couple days. We're going to bring those back. 1 more minute, guys. 30 seconds kicking, 30 seconds planking. You're going to be done with your arms and your legs, and you love the Metcon, full Metcon here. Working those muscles. 15 seconds. Kick it. Squeeze it. Kick it. Ease it in. Don't lose that whole second part of the contraction. 4, 3, hip hike climber finish. Woo, 30 seconds to the end. Here we go. Here we go. Elbows under those shoulders. Squeeze it up. Up, right, left, down. Up, right, left, down. 15 seconds. We are done. Up, squeeze, and down. 10 seconds. Squeeze. 2 more. Up. 1 more time. Up, in, down, and rest. Oh. 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 Does not take longer than 25 minutes to get your strength training done in a session. All right? 2 to 3 sessions a week are what we need as a baseline. You've got to get your strength training in. Your body is more metabolically active, which means it's burning calories all the time when you have the sexy muscle. Cat camel, let's floss here. I'm still panting from the hip hiker climber. Trying to dial it down. Good. Let's come onto our back and stretch our backs and our butts. Just remember the sweet spot when you are trying to build strength, build muscle, you want to see some definition, you want a weight that gets you tired in the 8 to 12 rep range. Endurance training is another style of weight training. Let's do number 4, right ankle, left thigh. So if you have just no weight, if you don't have any weight at all, you can still strength train. You're going to do endurance training. It's a lighter weight. You'll do a lot more reps. You won't be in the 8 to 12 rep range because the weight is too light. Maybe do like 50 reps in a minute. Switch sides. It's all relative though. You know, if you multiply the amount of reps times the weight, it's going to tell you how much weight you lifted in a minute. Okay? If you have a light weight, you're going to get more reps. If you have a heavier weight, you get less reps, but it works out in what you're lifting in the amount of weight, whether it's a bunch of light reps or not as many reps with a heavier weight. So if you're confused, join the club on your back. Stretching that full body stretch. Come on in with the knees. Stretch that back, arms around. Oh. Now we have the time of the rest and recovery, which is when we remodel. So you break the muscle fibers down in the strength training. They rebuild stronger during the recovery. So you never want to just keep training and training and training and training. You're sore all the time. Nothing's remodeling. Nothing's working. You've got to build in those breaks. Okay? Let's stretch the back. We did hit rear deltoid. The back of the shoulder. So our back would like a stretch. Triceps. Tons of tricep work. Tons of work in the sexy tricep. Stretch that little sucker out. Big reach. We like our hip shift. Boom, boom. Arms coming back. We stretch the chest. We did not do anterior deltoid except for the overhead press. So that was a shoulder exercise. It happened way back in the beginning. Probably forgot all about it. That's okay. It was there. Let's stretch our neck. Sit up tall, shoulders down, ear to shoulder, and just roll the chin across the chest. And stop at the other shoulder. Easy does it. We don't want to whip our head around and feel pinchy neck stuff. No. Head up. Let's breathe. Use that magic inhale. Big old magic exhale. Woo! Good work, people. That's your full metcon for today. I hope you liked it. And keep working those curtsies with the curls, and it's going to get easier. Your brain has to figure it out. It might take 5 times. That's okay. Keep trying. That's the point. Don't lose hope. You got this. Work it, rest it. Have a beauteous day. We'll see you next time. Toots.